Good morning, YouTube fans, and welcome to the Whiplash Hell channel. Today we got another episode of 7 Days to Die. This is Alpha 17.4, Season 1, Episode 71, I believe. At least I'm including it with my current series. I've been spending a lot of time this past week trying to figure out a good horde base. Now, I wanted to show you guys this. I got this base idea off of a YouTuber called Jawoodle. I'm sure most of y'all probably already have seen this, probably already have heard of it, but definitely he needs credit for this. I did not come up with this. I've had similar ideas, but they all failed. So, this he calls the invisible force field. Okay? Basically, all you do is build a hole here. I can't remember what guns blow those up. I think it's a submachine gun. We should try this real quick. An SMG. If that's what it is, that's what we're going to use. And what kind of rounds does this take? 9mm. Alright, didn't know that. Alright, let's get some rounds, bullets in here. Probably overweight. We can dump all this clay. Don't need it. Alright, I guess we're looking pretty enough to move on. Let's swap these out. Nope. Don't shoot it. It ain't the submachine gun. I don't know what gun it is. I see Glock 9 do it all the freaking time. We'll have to figure it out some other time. I actually like the AK better than this one anyway. Alright, anyway, you build you a pit. I think this is basically 3 down from the ground level. And then you put 1 on top. So yeah, roughly about that. Then you just add you a layer around the outside and put up some ramps. That's it. And these are upside down arrow slits. Okay? See that? Upside down arrow slits. And that's it. If you put any kind of let's get these out of here. If you put any kind of pillars here, it will pretty much fail. But the zombies seem to see this as a pit. Yeah, but that's all you do. I wanted to try this out. I wanted to show it to y'all because I think it's worth looking at. I myself, before I go on, do not plan on using this. Okay, this is a huge exploit in the game, and I don't really think it's fair. Now, I say that, but my base in Alpha 16.4 is pretty much the same thing. The one that I always use, it was an exploit, but I didn't really realize it until I watched Jawoodle do this. So, you know damn well the fun pimps are going to fix it. So, let's get our real gun back, because I like that better. It's probably more powerful anyway. So let's go ahead and spawn in some zombies. We'll just, actually I need to do DM and F6. I think we usually do Zombie Joe Farrell. There's a few there. Bam! Let's see, look at this. Watch this. They'll come right up to this and they won't go no further. They think it's a pit, and just like our little trick over there in, I really wouldn't call it a trick, but just like over there in, I don't even know what you want to call it, our base over there that we were trying to build. When they got to the hole, they stopped and turned the opposite direction. This is basically the same effect. And they will not get you. The only thing that might get you are, let's get these guys out of here. The only thing that may get you are the spider zombies, because they jump. And of course the cop zombies. Die, dude, die. Now, you get too far or too close to the edge here, they can smack you. Okay, it's not an actual invisible force field. But I'd spent probably, take gum, died, dude. I spent an hour digging this pit the other day with an auger. I bet I spent every bit of a freaking hour doing this with an auger, and it used probably about 6,000 gas, at least every bit of it. And I don't know how many repair kits I went through, a bunch. But I wanted to show you guys this. I thought it was worth mentioning. I thought it was worth looking at. Some people may not care. I mean, it works great. Perfect, even. Now, the reason why I got 2 layers here, or is that 3 layers? If you take these any more out than 8 from the edge, because remember, you have no supports underneath. None whatsoever. It's just like a pit. I do believe it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9th one, if you put there, will fall. If there's any other, if you put the 9th one there and there's any more empty space here or here, it will fall. So you can only make this 8 wide. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I think that stood up because I already had this one across. You know what I'm saying? So it already had support. So like I said though, any more than 8 across will cause havoc. Now, it would be, I guess, smart in some degree to use this idea. It's a great idea, but it's an exploit, and the fun pimps will fix it at some time or another. So I'm not going to waste my time trying to build a pit and do all this. It's just not going to work in the future. It may work right now, may work even up till Alpha 18. I don't know, but I'm not going to get used to it and then 2 months down the line maybe the fun pimps take it away. So I'm not even going to mess with it. It's a great idea, Jawoodle. Kudos, high five, man. Great idea. Now, I also like my ideals here. Now, really, that video where I made that base down there was really a waste of time. We knew it would work. It's just the length that I'm concerned with, how long it would take. And the resources. The resources would be the big issue in this base. It would work great, but the length of the base, I mean, this is actually really, really small. You would need to have this base probably from here all the way down to where that turn is, and possibly even back, in order to last a whole horde night. And I don't know if it's really worth building that. I mean, that's a tremendous amount of resources. So I've thought about some other ideas, and I don't know if they would work or not, but I'm working on this because I want to figure something out that's not an exploit. If we can figure some kind of base out that's not an exploit, we'll always be able to use it. Always. Cage848, and I hate mentioning names because I'm not trying to badmouth them at all, but I shouldn't even say that. Never mind. Because I love Cage848. He's a great gamer, awesome gamer. I watch him all the time, practically every day. But I don't want to work off exploits, okay? Because I was totally disappointed when Alpha 17 came out and my base that I used from Alpha 16.4 didn't work anymore. I was just totally disappointed and pissed off at the fun pimps, and I don't want to do that again. And they got every right to fix their game and make it harder, more challenging. I want to make the challenge happen. The problem is, I tried for the past 11 months doing it through a regular game. So I want to figure something out in creative mode, and I don't even know if we'll figure it out today. Wood blocks. So I was thinking, remember I was saying something about making an obstacle course? I'm kind of running out of room here. Because I did all that. That took forever to do. I even used the auger, and to get rid of all that daggone plant fiber. Don't need it. And all that stuff over here in this cornfield, I swear it took me over an hour. But, and that was in creative mode. But alright. So I've been thinking. An obstacle course. Now how would you do it? I got a couple ideas, but I don't know if they would work. Remember me trying the roadblock in my current series. Alright. Now I didn't do it very far. I was just trying it to see what they would do, and basically they just went around. Let's get rid of, actually I don't need those anymore either. Let's use that. 3. That way I can pick them back up. I basically did this. And then like this. And all they did was go right around it. They did this, but they didn't do it as quick. I mean, they did like get stopped and then they turned and went around. Which we need to stop them a little slower than that. Okay? So I thought about, I don't know if I should use wood frames or not, because the wood frames would break easy. Okay, let's just go ahead and use the blocks. The hell with it. We got one more road over here for another test. I might end up making another video before I actually go back to the game. Okay. So basically here, we want them to stop. We want them to slow down. Okay? That's basically all I want to do. Now this actually would take a tremendous amount of resources as well. Let's bring in a couple test subjects and we'll find out. Okay? Alright. Reload. No reloads. Alright, let's hit F6 and hit Joe Farrell twice. Come this way. Let's see how he reacts. Let's see if they jump over. Let's actually enclose the whole road. Okay, they did. They didn't go around. Okay. Waited too long to reload. Okay. So, they ran into it and jumped over. Okay. Now, once again, I don't know how long this has got to be, so let's shorten it. 2 off of each end and see what they do. So that's 1, 2, so right. Dag on freaking grass. Always in the way and screwing up shit. Alright, let's use this guy to make sure. So that's 2, 1 away, and then 2 off of it. So I'll put this here. Okay, that's 2 off of each end that I want to do. So 1 right where the grass is. Okay, now I'm going to fill this in between, and I want to see what if they jump down in between or if they come on, jeez. Alright, let's try this again. Make sure we're reloaded. F6. 2 ferals. Maybe we should just do 1. Now let's see if they jump totally across that. We definitely don't want that. No, he jumped up 1. Down. 1. Okay. Okay. Still not going to really be able to find out how short to make this unless we move some space. Okay, that's 4, so let's go here. And let's use wooden blocks because I don't want to have to tear these up. These are just another test. A test on top of a test. So that's 1 block away, right? Should we go 2? Yeah, let's go 2. Bam. Okay, well, we know where to go. Okay, get the gun out, reload, F6. Let's just do 1. Oh, we spawned him on top. Now let's see if we want to see if he goes around. No, he did not. Okay. Okay. We want to find the point of when they start going around. Okay. He's not going around at all. I mean, I would think they would have went around by now. So really, about a road length would probably be sufficient enough. Check this out, check this out. Now, see, that's what I want to do. I want to slow him down. You're slowing him down, and still he didn't go around. I'm surprised. Really, really, really surprised. So, problem is, now I'm spawning them over here, so on a horde night, you're gonna have to start in front of your base, a decent amount of way, just so they'll come at you because you want them to come at you, so you can run towards your obstacle course. Now the thing is, on the obstacle course, you're gonna have to have breathers because you can't run the whole freaking night. So, let's just make, see what I'm saying? Of course, you got to remember this is a new game. I want to see how this works. I want to see if they continue. Now what I'm going to try to do, which I'll probably fail, it's plenty actually, should have just stopped. Should have just stopped there. Now what I want to do is hop from point to point, or from here, to here, or see if we can actually hit over at least a couple of them. Because as soon as we stop and turn, you're going to have a time for your stamina to regen, Okay. Not get too distracted here. Alright. Basically, like I said, this is just to slow them down. And yes, this is a lot. Well, you could actually even double space it. It doesn't have to be 1, but I think if you do 1, it's going to slow them down more. Let's do 1 more. And again, this is quite a bit of resources too. This could be a resting point, I suppose. Let's see if we can spawn Joe out here. Hang on, what was that? F5. F5. 3 is your third person view. I knew that. I forgot about it, but I hit the wrong button. That fired before I even got it in hand. Alright, let's see here. He's coming to me. Let's see if he decides to go around. He does. Because I'm further away. See that? That's what I'm afraid of. I bet it's because I'm further away. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so let's start off up here and do it. I'm glad I didn't spawn a bunch of them in. Hey, Zombie Joe. Let's see if he goes around. Oh, we went way ahead of him. Now look. Now he decides instead. Oh, nope. It didn't take him too long, did it? Okay. So we have to stay closer. We have to stay closer. Okay. I really think that this could work. You just gotta figure out your points. Like, we could run to here, go to, stop, turn, bam, 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 bam. That way they don't go around. They'll come at you, and that's what we want. Or we could add. I'm curious. Where's the ramps? Do we have any ramps on us? I may have at one time. That's concrete. I just want wood ramps. Steel. I guess I'll just type it in. It would probably be easier. There we go. Oh. It's right here. Oh man, old Whiplash is crazy. Okay. Advanced rotation. I'm kind of curious because, see, once they get stuck on that, will they hop back over? You know? That's all I'm trying to figure out. We'll find out here in a minute. Looks kind of cool. Could call it the arrow. I'm just throwing this in here because I want it to be like solid where they can't come out. So, alright. Once they get in it, they have to jump over something to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go up here. Last time I was over on this side when I spawned him in, and he went around. So he might actually go around this time. Except he'll go around the whole thing. Where'd he go? I know I spawned that little shit. I don't hear him. You doofus. Alright, now he's far away, so this is a perfect opportunity to see what he's gonna do. Okay. Now last time he went over 2 and then decided to run. This time he did not. Now see, I'm liking this. Yes, that worked great. Now, the thing is, we've got to... Let's jump one more. I want to spawn 3 in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Too far away. They spawned in my base, didn't they? Where are they at? I'm not running simply because I have no idea where these dudes are at. Oh, this is great. I thought I saw one in here. I guess Whiplash was just seeing things. Alright. I seriously have no idea where they're at. I guess I'll point it down a little better, see if that helps. Alright guys, show me what you got. Cause see, sometimes depending on where they're gonna be, you know, with the zombies, different zombies around, they act different. Remember, got to remember, about the only dang weapon you're gonna want is some kind of gun. Because, aw shit. Ah shit. Ah shit. Freaking assholes. Now, the question is, how long do you do this? You know, how long do you make it down the road? Or do you make different things? See, there's other things you can do. I was thinking about, let's go ahead and use this. Get us another first aid kit. Only Whiplash, right? Oh man. I'm in creative mode and I still die. I've died once. Man, it's so dark. Look at that. Look how freaking dark it is. Well, it's almost morning. Okay, there were some other things you can do. Some things that I was thinking about, like, well, we blocked this in. That helped. They don't see it as a path to me. They want to go the path. Where I'm at. Now, I was thinking about making, like, periodically through here, put these in here to make them do something else, to like spread them up, spread them out. Let's see what they do. So here, I guess, put one in the middle. Truly don't know. I'm just kind of sporadically putting, you know, in different places, because it looked like mainly they were trying to get towards me, so it's probably going to be relative to where I stand, you know. No. 1, 2, 3. Did I do it again? Where are they at? Spawned them out in the middle of the freaking nowhere, probably on top of the bridge over there. 1, 2, 3. There they go. Let's see what they do. Okay, they're still coming to me. Okay. Then they just decide to stop and hit, which, see, little things like that. Okay, he decides to go around. Okay. Good for you. So, like I said, the further away you are, your chances of them coming around are bigger. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna die here in a minute. Let's reload. So really, you're gonna have to be quick. You're gonna have to be quick to decide if you was to use something like this. Okay, did I put that on the first one? No, I did not put any extra blocks on the first one. But that one dude, like I said, he decided to go around. So let's see if we can do this right. And let's put one over here. Ah, shit. He's gonna come at me. Alright. See, we kind of fly right through this pretty easy. But see, he decided to go around. Now why? Because he was on that side. Yeah, I don't think my base idea is going to work. Because unless you start from a distance, that's the only way I see it working. If you start like from here and you know, and the zombies coming at you all the way around, you wait until they start getting close and then, you know, run down your obstacle course. That'd be the only way that I can see that it would work. Okay, let's try one more thing. Again, we've already been at this 30 minutes. Let's you could also make these 2 or 3 wide instead of just 1 wide, but like I said, your object is to slow them down. So every block you place is going to be relative to what happens and where you're at, you know, because it's constantly going to change. I would suggest using Jawoodle's base. I'm not going to. I still want to figure out something that can be permanent, something that I can still use in Alpha 18. Because I've learned since Alpha 17 come out, it's better just to have your horde base separate from your like your home. Okay, I guess we'll do a couple more rows. But even, like I said a minute ago, this is a lot of resources as well. Even just to do this is a lot of resources. You'd have to have a lot of ammo to do this. I guess we ought to go ahead and put the ramps down. I chose ramps because I wanted to like make them stay in, I guess. But you can just use wood. You can just use blocks if you want. And I can't understand why the block won't go there. Little shyster. It's aggravating. Yeah, see, even this takes a lot of resources. Maybe just letting them beat the shit out of your base is about your best option. You know, just pick a house, any old house, call it home until you build you a house, and just use that for what do you call it, a horde base until it, you know, gets demolished. All right, let's reload. I guess this is gonna be our last test. I got one more test I definitely want to do. I'm not gonna do it on this episode, but here we go. 25. This is where we die. Oh, the big ones too. Guess I'm gonna start shooting them. Okay, now this is boring. What did I hit? Let's see what these guys do. They're a lot slower. Of course, you know, like they're gonna be running on Horde Night. I could have swore I hit that. Oh well. Let's see what these guys do. Might actually have them dead before, come on. Yeah, they're all coming this way. Now they're going around. See that? One of them caught wind of it. Look, do you see that go right through him? Come on, go, 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 go. We're gonna run. Hell with this shit. I'm out of stamina. Yeah, look, they all climbed out. I had about 10 bullets go through that one dude. Hope I got enough freaking bullets. Jeez, these guys are tough. Of course, you always could, what do you call it? Lead them around. Okay, look. This pathing, I'm sorry, Fun Pimps, it's not very smart. I mean, I could just do what everybody else is freaking doing and run them around this, if that's the case. Look, they'll follow me too. Zombie train. Kind of like, what do you call it? Shit. See, I don't like that either. It seems like when you butt up against that, it won't let you jump. Okay, maybe we should just make a maze and lead them around. That kind of blue booty. Now, if they were runners, I would have already died. So this too long, I guess, and being together, it won't work. I think doing a maze would be better. Even if it's just one high. Like, see how long that takes? Isn't that ridiculous? That's much quieter and I can talk. I was gonna go after that actually. Alright, so maze it. I guess it's gotta be a complete block. So let's do that and that. And I guess I'll knock these guys out. I'll run out of breath here in a minute. Walk it off. Walk it off. Alright, I'll knock these guys out. Still think the daggone axe does better than the auger. Let's see if we can lead a couple zombies around. We'll do another test run real quick, okay? Saving active, physics active, ticking active. What the hell does it mean by ticking? Is it talking about the clock? Tick tock, says the clock. I swear, if you can lead the zombies around on one high, that just goes to show you how stupid. No offense, fun pimps. This zombie pathing is. I guess you'll probably get your strays that'll go off, but guess we're gonna do this one. But at least you're not falling and breaking your leg on something that's 8 foot high. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure the fun pimps would fix that as well. I got one more thing I want to try, but it would require breaking of legs, I'm sure. Meaning that it would be high and you'd be doing a lot of jumping back and forth. I'm just tempted to really just start going in buildings. Just any random house or building, start off in the front of it and just run through it and use our best judgment for, you know, whatever. I'm seriously thinking about just doing that. Oh yeah, I got plenty of food. Water as well. Let's check it out. I don't know if I want to do all of these. I'm thinking about just starting on the other end just to see if it'll work. Okay, let's go ahead and complete these guys. Alright, just a little test. One mazer. Okay. Oh, 25 of them too. Let's do the actual running. Let's see what they do. Nope, they're jumping across it. They're a little smarter. Okay. Reload. Now they're going around, so we run to the other side. See how that stops them all? Not all of them. Now we'll run to the other side again. Come on, go, go, jump, go, go. What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna bleed out and die right here, guys. Alright, let's run over here. Jaw Woodle, you just saved my ass. Watch. Let's see what they do. Oh, crap. Works pretty great, though. But like I said, it won't work for too long. Fun pimps will take care of it sooner or later. Item needs repairs. Horse pucky. Repair that thing. We got work to do. Okay, now they went down in the hole. See, it doesn't take... I used wood because, you know, like I said, this is where you start out most of the time is with wood. Now, we made ramps, and they'll just come right back up here. Problem is, if they start breaking too much, they'll break it out from underneath of you. So, thank God, 25 freaking ferals. It's hard to kill. They don't want to die. Alright. Jawwoodle the wizard. I still won't use this in my regular one. Are you smacking underneath? Oh, shyster. I think they are. Yeah, I think we got one downstairs. Yeah, see, loaded, all this stamina shit, that's what kills you. I'm just tempted to stand outside butt naked in the fucking rain during a horde night and just let them kill me 4 times and get it over with. Because about the 4th time you get killed, they won't bother you no more. They don't come up. Oh. Well, I don't guess any of Whiplash's ideas are gonna work. Come on, jeez. That idea could possibly work. I don't know what to do about the jumping around. See, when I run up against this and try to jump, it doesn't want to work all the time. Like when you start doing this, you get stuck. I don't know what I was stuck on a minute ago. A minute ago when I turned around and that zombie was like right there in my face, I couldn't jump. I tried like 4 times. At least a couple times anyway before I turned around, and it wouldn't jump. Alrighty. I have possibly one more idea, but like I said, I'll end up probably falling off of it because there'd be a lot of jumping around and back and forth, but maybe we'll figure something out. So I got at least one more episode in me, and I might build this one, prior to, just like I did the Jawwoodle thing. This was just an idea I had floating around for the roadblock, from like the beginning of my current season. But it's not gonna work. You would have to actually make it probably twice as long to keep them from going around. And once the zombies, and you saw the 25 zombies, once you got so many, they would eventually go around. And then you would, I guess if you could hop back and forth pretty freely, go back and forth, and then, also go forward and back, maybe, that would work. Possibly stick up some more wood frames in between. That would slow them down a little more, but it'd also slow you down. So you got to remember that. I got one more thing I'm going to try, but I think I'm going to build that off camera. That way I can think about it a little bit more consciously, and hopefully it would work. And then I'll run the tests on camera. So, well, that was pretty fun. At least another idea of Whiplash's went down the drain. I can't say that. I think they could all work. It's just the resources that would take to make it work. That's the problem I have with it. This would work great. It would. You just have to go forward and back. You just have to hop around. And the hopping around is what gets you. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more, gotta subscribe. Everybody have a beautiful day, and God bless.